Yo, we have time for just one more segment. And of course, this is our jam of the week. Oh, and we can hear it now. Good old summer jam.
I say you can hear Dad opening a Bud Light to this fucking song.
Yeah. From 1982's album, American Fool. This is John Cougar Mellencamp, y'all. Actually, I think at this point he was just John Cougar. It's because he was under the thumb of that evil record industry, and they made him change his name. No one's going to buy from a German named Mellencamp.
That's right. That's why I'm going by Paul Carter now on this, this podcast.
No, I think it's just...
Maybe it was a spelling.
Yeah.
I would go to a camp that was melon-based.
Yeah. I think he's the only person who's ever charted like 3 times under 3 different names.
I believe you're
like
correct,
John Cougar, John Cougar Mellencamp, and John Mellencamp. But at any rate...
Tupac only got 2.
Oh, yeah.
Machiavelli.
Machiavelli
tapes, dude.
What about known recluse on the run, maybe pedophile, Sean P. Diddy Combs?
Ooh, yeah. But did he ever chart as just
That's my
Diddy?
question.
Yeah.
Did he ever chart as
Puffy
Sean
and...
Lyon?
No one listened to Last Train to Paris. Whatever the fuck that album was.
Lover.
I think his album to fuck to, the last one.
Yeah.
His last chance would have been past the Cavassier.
I would guess. I think he was still P. Diddy at that point.
Yeah.
I think he was Diddy, yeah.
But but
He's
you can
Puff Daddy
also
when-
be like, here's 3-6 Mafia, the Mafia 6, and the Tear the Club Up Thugs.
Uh-huh.
666 Mafia.
Because they were like, well, how can we get around these record labels?
Yeah.
We're all of a sudden a new band.
or Prince, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, this song has 92 million views on YouTube and features a biker gang and John Cougar singing in a bar. That'll become important later. This has 7,038 comments, and I read every goddamn last one of them. So now let us dive down into Hurts So Good, baby. Hell yeah. I mean, it's just a undeniable tune. First up, Cheryl Postlethwaite from 2 years ago. Fuck. He was so sexy. I'm too old now, but I would have. Never mind. But
you're not too old. You're never too old.
You're never too old for Johnny. His name is Cougar, for fuck's sake.
He's also like 75.
Yeah.
She says, but I would have made it hurt so good. Hell yeah, Cheryl.
There you go.
Fuck yeah.
Get it, Cheryl.
She's got that gorilla grip pussy. Hurts your damn dick.
Ready to break off JCM's pecker right off his body.
Jesus Christ.
Not
Fucking labia vice.
not to be outdone, I Want to Be 24 from 14 years ago. So
Me
you're
too, I guess.
moving really far away from it. Steve Moreland put his big man snake in my canyon. When this song first come out, spelled C-U-M-M, holy
This is making some fucking... I'm horning some people up.
crazy.
really is.
Yeah.
That album cover with his fucking hair.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
you know.
Holy fucking shit. Got me ripped from arsehole to beely button.
Beely butt.
Wow. He's got some real meat. He doesn't need to jerk his shit off.
It's not like me at an airport. LAX airport.
Not to be outdone, Moist AF
Jesus Christ.
from 12 years
These
ago.
aren't from Pornhub.
I need to
These
start,
are just comments from Pornhub.
bro. We need to all start blasting Mellencamp and picking up old ladies.
Well, this one I think is a man. 12 years ago, I hurt good.
Wait, a man is moist AF?
Yeah. It says,
He says a gland issue.
it says, I hurt good. Smiley face. My dick.
I hurt my dick sometimes late at night.
I hurt my dick on Cheryl Postlethwaite.
I bet he was like, I'm going to be the first one to make this joke.
Hurt so good, my dick. Tee.
This one, it's either a typo or he doesn't know what this word means. Victor Rodea from 3 years ago. I called my lovely wife to this song. Lo and behold, we're still hanging tough. Love that green-eyed woman to the end. I was like, call means to kill.
kill.
Yeah. I was like, you either mean pulled or...
he mentioned the end.
Yeah.
We don't know.
No, that's true.
Maybe,
Oh, I thought you
This
said
could have been-
call.
this-
I called my
He
wife.
could-
I thought he
could
said
be,
that
He
too.
could be wistfully recalling a murder.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no, call, as in to call the herd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I called her. She's
colder.
I made a lampshade out of her.
This is an idiot who doesn't know how to speak.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
Austin Drake 2 months ago, and man, these people fucking hate this guy. So we're on the other side of the
Seems
coin.
like Drake can't catch a break anywhere.
I'm telling you. 2 months ago,
It's not white people's place to comment on that beat. did you see that Twitter post?
No, who said that?
It's the dumbest white guilt person in the world.
Lord.
Hopefully it's engagement bait.
Yeah,
it's probably
For sure it is.
2 months ago, John Liquid Spine Mellencamp sing about the little guy. He cusses out the little guy, defends the big man. LOL. I was like, did he upset you personally? Because this sounds more personal. There was a lot of people being like, I hate his politics, but this seems more like
What are his politics?
He's like a big old liberal. He don't he sings about the heartland, but he
So this is the
he's
age
like
group.
he's Springsteen-y.
totally, but this sounds like he tried to hold the door open for him and then accidentally closed it, or something happened. He's cussing out the little guy. I don't know.
I'll tell you what else. The trees out in front of his mansion are very thorny and they're not nice. They will shoot you down with a taser if you climb them.
If you're trying to get to that second floor with a 20-foot ladder, it's not going to be able to happen.
He's too rich and famous to give his fans.
He has to get rid of that wasp nest too, or else I can't get in.
This one's short and sweet. Bill Martin from 3 months ago. Fucking John Cougar Minstrel Cramp. Damn.
Oh, menstrual cramp. Okay.
Yeah.
I heard minstrel and I'm like, he did blackface?
Yeah. I mean, he tours the country. He's a wandering minstrel for sure.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, 4131, 7 years ago.
Sorry, go ahead.
I just can't believe my gentle father watched this messy music movie when he was young, but thank you for letting me listen, Father. This good music, Dad.
What in the
I don't know, but
what in the frailty is going on in that fucking
messy music movie is such a fun way
I
to
choose to
describe.
believe he thinks YouTube's his father.
My father was very
Thank
messy,
you.
very, very messy.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Sometimes
YouTube.
I would see him cleaning up after his messes in the shed.
now I make the mess
No.
every time.
I make a mess on the plane.
I can be a messy boy too. Messy, messy, always messy.
Oh, so messy.
Christy Stratton 2 years ago. My daddy was in this video. To us kids, that was a big fucking deal. We were wowed when he told us that he shook Mellencamp's hand.
what?
Myself and all my little girlfriends in first grade thought he was fine.
Are you telling me Ric Flair drank from this coffee?
Tell me Bobby Lee stuck his dick in this or whatever that story was.
So
Brian Dennehy used this cock pump.
it's John Voight's LeBaron, I swear.
This is Richard Pryor's Coke spoon.
Yeah. So the first graders thought he was fine, and the high school girls wanted to get fresh with him. Yep, old JCM was a hot number back in the day. Daddy was the national vice president of the Banditos Motorcycle Club. His name was Hory Corey.
All right.
I was like, I love that a fucking tough ass biker dude was like, I shook his hand, man. I fucking shook the Coog's hand.
Well,
I'll never wash this hand again.
well, gang guys are still celebrity obsessed.
That's true. That's true.
We
Yeah.
all are. We're in America.
That's true. And if you're in fucking Seymour, Indiana, you're not going to get any bigger celebrity than that.
Also,
so.
gang guys are like, I'm in a gang and I'm hanging out with a celebrity. This is even more awesome than any regular person doing it.
I'm in a gang and I'm hanging out with French Stewart. This is amazing.
Somewhere John Cougar Mellencamp is saying, I shook hands with Hory Corey.
They told me I got a pass to be in the Banditos.
I got a couple more here. This is a great little story here from Ken Perk 5 years ago. I saw John Cougar at the Von Braun Civic Center in Huntsville, Alabama back in 1982.
Oh shit.
Great show. He was opening for Hart. Tickets were about $8.50. He played several songs with a bandage around his head. He looked like the flute player from Archibald Willard's Spirit of 76 painting. Finally, he
Deep
ripped...
reference.
Yeah.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, the guy playing the drum and then the guy with the big bloody thing on his head. Finally, he
What the fuck, JCM? What's that all about?
Finally, he ripped it off and fired it into the crowd. Gross! And rocked the house like the nearby Saturn V rocket did when it headed for the moon.
Disgusting.
Is he doing a history paper?
Yeah, this is an 80-year-old. Come on. They said they saw this in 1982.
Oh, yeah. After that, Hart burned the city with their song "Cities Burnin'." We left talking about John's.
Like the Great Chicago Fire back in.
We left talking about John's head wound the whole way home.
Yeah, because that's fucked up.
So gross.
We found out a couple days later that before the concert, he was playing in Sun Devil Stadium in Arizona when a whiskey bottle hit him in the head after being thrown from the crowd. He began bleeding and was taken from the stage. But minutes later, he returned wearing a Sun Devils football helmet and finished the show. So that's why he started out with the rap the next night in Huntsville. Oh, the good old days. I was like, all right, if that's true, John Cougar Mellencamp is a fucking badass.
Oh,
To every time I have John Cougar Mellencamp's bloody rag.
Right, right. Somebody.
I never washed it. I never washed it, but I warned it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, somebody.
Look at me, I'm John Cougar Mellencamp. Wearing the bloody head rag. Why are you? No, you don't understand. In the concert, he was wearing because he.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You may want to refer to the YouTube version of Hurt So Good, as I detailed it pretty well in the comment section.
Have you seen that painting, The Spirit of 76? It's a lot like
By Archibald Who's was
Somebody is like cleaning out a cedar box at their deceased parents' house and just finds a bloody like rag.
Just someone
throws it out.
Just going, ugh.
just someone mockingly saying, "Look at me, I'm John Cougar Mellencamp," is very funny.
Oh, shit. And finally, Edward J.
own head wounds average John. The thing he's best known for. Sorry, Rivers, keep going.
And finally, Edward J. Azevedo from 2 years ago. I went to see, and this is the other side of the coin from that last one. I went to see John in Providence, Rhode Island in 2018. Even at the age of 64, he sounded incredible. I absolutely love the show as far as music goes, but I will say he's very opinionated, especially considering his political views. The first, and this is so goddamn weird, and I hope this is true, the first 40 minutes of his show was a video. The video was a biography about the dirty side of the record business regarding record companies and back when he played and when he wrote Hurt So Good. The record company hated the song. It reminded me of being in junior high school watching a lecture. After the video, he still didn't sing Hurt So Good. I was like, if he showed a 40-minute documentary about this fucking song and then didn't play it, master troll. Talk about pranks.
That's the
fucking
best. Pretty
funny,
amazing.
Fucking best.
He also played many new songs, and during a set of new music, some of the people got up to grab a beer, use the bathroom, and it pissed him off. He actually started calling people out and cussing at them. I heard everybody around me all saying how surprised they were because of how rude he was and how he pushes his views of life. Please, John, stick to the music, buddy.
Yeah, I believe like half of that.
Yeah.
I think what really happened is he played new stuff and it pissed this person off.
I
and
think
that's kind of what happened.
I think he got there like 40 minutes early, and they were just showing some shit on the
That's
screen.
what I'm saying.
He was like, "This ain't a concert."
they're playing like, which of these actors was a member of Friends? Like the
Right,
fucking-
Yeah, like the fucking
movie,
trivia.
yeah.
movie trivia.
Get out of here, Maria Menounos. Nobody want. We're for the Coug. Yeah. No, I think this is just a person who doesn't realize when the ticket says 7, that means doors and not the
Yeah.
show. And he was
Yeah.
just like, what the hell is this nonsense? But anyway, if he did do that, very funny. That is John Cougar Mellencamp with his classic. Oh, it's Hurt So Good, everybody. Our jam of the week.